What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to episode 25 of the Las Vegas Raiders franchise mode. Here today, the man returns in week 9 as part of our doubleheader. Antonio Brown, after serving a 3-game suspension for getting in an altercation with general manager Mike Mayock. Is he going to return as the same AB? As far as I know, he's going to return as the same Antonio Brown. I don't know, man. That CTE is real. So we got 2 huge games here at home against the Cleveland Browns. They're always a tough team. They're struggling right now this season, sitting at 1-4. We are top dogs in the AFC West, and you definitely want to get 6-2, at least 5-2 going into the bye. You're gonna feel really, really good about where we are as a franchise. I will state that this episode, and most likely the episode you guys are gonna see on Friday, they're gonna be done with the mindset of I'm pre-recording these because of a hurricane. So if they're not as in-depth, if you're not getting as much gameplay, like what I'm actually going to do just for this week is I'm probably just going to commit to playing offense only so that it doesn't take me usually a gameplay. Well, each full game takes about an hour for me just to play it. So that's 4 hours worth of game versus if I just cut that in half. I can get both these videos up so you guys get to watch some content with or without me having internet, because it looks like we're getting a level 2 or whatever you want to call it. Hurricane. Last time it hit here, I was a kid and didn't have power for a week. So I feel like if I can get videos ready all this week in the span of, I got about 20 hours to go, things will be good for the channel. It's that grind, man. That absolute grind. So this is going to be strictly gameplay with welcoming back Antonio Brown for today's episode. So we got week 7 against the Browns, looking at their roster, seeing what they're doing. Like I said, we'll be playing offense only, trying to help Trevor Lawrence out. Familiar faces for the Browns. I mean, they have who we think they have that would be good. Odell, Myles, Garrett, and Baker Mayfield are their superstar X factors, with Denzel Ward and Nick Chubb pulling their stars. This game is, my guess is going to be an absolute shootout, and it's a shootout that I welcome. It's the kind of game I want Trevor Lawrence to go head-to-head and see if he can outduel one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Baker Mayfield. That's a big confidence boost for a quarterback, and Trevor Lawrence, who's been playing well, but is coming off a lot of turnovers. 3 picks, I think it was, last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So Browns defense, Denzel Ward's going to be licking his chops, seeing a young, rookie, inexperienced quarterback that's coming off a turnover-heavy game, thinking that he's going to keep that trend going. It's going to be up to us to protect the football and put this offense in the best position to win. Let's get it. Oh. Our tackles aren't good. The more and more I play, the more and more I realize, regardless of what Colton Miller or Trent Brown's ratings are, they get beat a whole lot. Oh, it's Myles Garrett again. Trent Brown, aren't you like an 85 overall? Do something!
Let him know, let him know!
And there's your turnover, man. And it's Denzel Ward too. I get it, game. I get it. It's like the Chiefs. The Browns are 1-4. You want to do everything in your power to make them not lose this game. But how about no? How about no? This is I don't even want to play this anymore. This is garbage. It's already predetermined. We're not winning this game. There we go. Get a little John Ross cheese there to at least make it so we don't get shut out, but it's probably a matter of time because our tackles are garbage until Myles Garrett gets back in the X Factor and then gets the remaining 4 of his 8 sacks on the game. All right, there's sack number 5 right on time. Oh. Oh, look at that. Hunter Renfrow gets like a 90-yard catch and he breaks his arm. Cool. What else is going to happen in this game, huh? Well, at least by that way, Damian Ratley, who pretty much earned some snaps, he's going to be able to get in this lineup here. But we're just going to keep feeding John Ross. John Ross is incredible. Someone actually told me, I think tagged me on Twitter, said he's like insane in this game. Obviously, with the speed, but he's actually phenomenal. His route running's good. His hands are solid. We might be able to claw back in this game. A nice little slants cheese touchdown there for John Ross.
Let's go.
On a Renfro, upper arm fracture. That sounds mild, huh? Oh, he's so fast. You gonna Myles Garrett cheese me? I'm gonna John Ross cheese you. Slow clap. Let's go. Bad throw. I thought CeeDee Lamb was going to get behind him. It looked like he was going to get behind him until he didn't. So I thought I might have mistaken. I thought he had 94 speed, but I guess he might only have 89 when you're going against a 1-4 Browns team that the game wants them to win.
4 down, 4 down.
Unbelievable. Can I see what Trevor Lawrence's deep throw is? Every deep throw is like not good. Every deep pass that he throws is underthrown, and I'm pretty sure he has in the 80s for deep throw accuracy. Garbage. Fuck you. You're benched. How do I bench you? You're fucking, no. C4, just because there's a hurricane outside doesn't mean you need to hurricane your series. Stay calm. There we go. Oh, CeeDee Lamb, he's a superstar? You could have fooled me. What was that star thing flashing? Oh, there's oh, it looked like we actually might be able to come back. Oh, there's Myles Garrett. Okay. Look, like that is a touchdown. Hit that pass, Trevor Lawrence. 4th and inches. Thought, why not go for it? And of course, my running back takes 2 extra steps in the backfield. Turnover on downs. It's a beautiful thing. There we go. We'll pull one back. We are very close to being able to maybe make something special. Come on, Sid. Give me a chance. Of course you're not, but please think about it. Consider it. Consider giving me a chance. Thank you. Thank you. Only 95 yards. Thank you. All right, we got 4 verts cheese. Do we just say screw it and chuck it up to John Ross if we can? Who cares? There's another pick, right? Just don't let Myles Garrett sack me. Give me time. No. Can't have nice things. Yeah, we lose. Can't have nice things. We got sacked 13 times. Can't have nice things. So he's heading the bye here. Our injury report. Renfro's 6 weeks. Mac McCain 7. Oh, Madden. Oh, you silly goose. As we come out of the bye, as far as we know, Antonio Brown is good. He took a suspension. I don't know what he did. Did he cut? Maybe he got his cryogenic whatever foot thing he was doing. We got CeeDee Lamb. John Ross has been absolutely on fire. We need to find our new slot wide receiver that can fill in. And I feel like John Ross is that guy, just edging out Ratley by 1 point. Well, AB is back. That's the big news. We're taking on a 1-7 Tennessee Titan team. Definitely a winnable game. And we got this, a breakout player for John Ross. Multiple weeks of dominating. So we need to get him 2 touchdowns or 100 receiving. That's not going to be hard at all. But to get him up to a star dev and pretty much solidify him as a member of our team, a member of our squad. Not going to overthink it, man. It's a 1-7 Titan team. We have to win this game at home. Go to 5-3 because look, now the Chiefs are tied with us. It's just not good. It's not a good look. Oh. Well, this is going to make life easier. We now actually have a really good playmaker and not, I'm starting to say, slightly overrated CeeDee Lamb. AB's back. Business is booming. Oh, John Ross. Thank you. Appreciate it. You need your 100 yards for your dev trait. I need 200 yards to have any chance at beating a 1-17. Oh, Damian Ratley, a little bit of slants in the red zone. We got a nice little lead that we should be able to take into halftime. First and goal on the 8. AB, you're back in the line. We're going to go. We got 8 games left. I'm going to try to break 25 touchdowns to AB. That's how good I want Trevor Lawrence to be to close this season out. He's too quick. John Ross is literally too quick for anybody to cover him one-on-one for that long. You give me the 1 in 10 chance that we get a clean pocket because our tackles do the job. John Ross, he's got to get open. Just running away from 27. We got a 3rd and 19 after a Trent Brown holding penalty. So we're probably going to lose this game. Cool. Not if John Ross has anything to say with it. No, it's John fucking Ross, baby. That's what the third, J. Ross the third actually stands for swear words. Let's kick this. You gonna call a timeout on me? You're gonna call a timeout on me? Don't you know that there's a hurricane outside? Huh? Do you know that? So you're gonna call a timeout so I get some weird camera animation? Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna convert this. I'm just gonna go ahead and convert this.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Mike 54. Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
That walk-off home run. That walk-off, we needed that. We needed that so bad. Just from even the fact that when we had to let the defense, the sim come in, they got a touchdown. Like they cursed. Of course, they would march down the field, force it to overtime with how the last game went, how this game was kind of going. But AB's back in the lineup. Felt real good. Trevor Lawrence has been amazing. Like he's probably had 14 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks. No turnovers today. Played a clean game. Josh Jacobs, we welcome some balance back to our offense. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Trevor Lawrence. 138 yards, a touchdown for Josh Jacobs. We got 8 catches, 172 yards, a touchdown for John Ross. A massive 3rd and long. Plus, he needed 100 yards to go from a normal to a star dev, which we achieved. AB, 2 catches, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns. All he does is catch tutties. Our preseason all-star Damian Ratley also got a touchdown. Defensively, what do we got? A sack from Riddick. Couple half sacks there, no turnovers because of course not. But we split. We go 1-1 in the episode. I'll take that. Coming out of week 9, let's just confirm it. John Ross, maybe the best free agency signing in Madden franchise mode history. He has been simply unbelievable since we just picked him off the scrap heap. He got tossed as pretty much a first-round bust from the Cincinnati Bengals. Struggled with injury. Now he's sitting for us 78. Soon to be 79 star dev wide receiver. He just got some nice little abilities there. My God, though, he's imagine if we get that acceleration up somehow. We just keep developing him. Welcome addition. He's only on a 1-year deal too. We're going to have to find a way to extend him. He's going to be very expensive, but well worth the price. So we split the games, 2 incredibly frustrating games. Maybe it's the fact that I've already recorded 2 rebuilds today, and I'm just sick and tired of Madden. But, even though we're tied, we still remain top of the AFC West. To give you your, I don't know what it would be. On-time comparison, Trevor Lawrence, 4th in the league in passing yards, 1st in the league in touchdowns. He got 2,200 passing yards, 23 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. We're 5-3. Derek Carr, 2,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, 5 picks. And the Minnesota Vikings record sits at I'm already going to guess a lowly. They're 5-4. Okay, they got 1 more loss than us, and Derek Carr's stats are not bad, but not Trevor Lawrence's level right now. So if Trevor Lawrence can cut down on the turnovers, and with that, honestly, if we can just keep that balance with Josh Jacobs, that's the biggest thing we got away from. We just had to abandon the run because we got in such a big hole that we couldn't keep that balance. If you don't keep a balance with a rookie quarterback, bad things are going to happen, which is what we've been seeing. Luckily enough, he has been throwing a lot of touchdowns as well. But split 5-3. We got the Broncos. I don't want to say that's an instant win, but should be that's like when you look at our schedule, both games against Denver, probably the easiest 2 games on our schedule. So that would be 6-3. We got the big bad Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Lincoln Financial Field in week 11. But that is for another day. And honestly, I'm going to record that right after this because a hurricane is going to destroy my house. But thank you guys for watching the newest episode of the Raiders. AB is back. And this is 25, 26. Episode 27 is when everything's probably going to go back to normal. Well, probably. Episode 27 is when 100% everything's going to go back to normal. We'll really find out what happened to Antonio Brown during that bye and if anything's going to fall out from that. But 1-1 on the day. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.
Money money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking the talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Asking the game like, who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent.